A very good evening, afternoon, and morning to you guys. Welcome to another live stream. So like I said yesterday, today we're going to do another one Sunday, and this is going to be a free talk one. So if you haven't watched yesterday's live stream, it was about the 4th of July in America. We had a couple of guests on the live stream as well. So today, if anybody feels like you want to join, drop a comment, and I can pull you into the live stream. So we can have a discussion live in front of an audience, so feel free to do that. Obviously, the ones that have been waiting for the live stream to start, hello to you guys. I hope you're doing okay. Leave a comment, say hi. If you're not subscribed to the channel, to my YouTube channel, go over to YouTube. You're going to find a link there, and you can subscribe to my channel. So make sure that you do that. Press that like button. Like I said, leave a comment. And today we are going to talk about anything China. So feel free to ask questions. I'm very happy to answer. Obviously, tonight I'm drinking another Qingdao. We're in China, China's most popular beer. And that's what we are drinking because China. Also, another thing. So yesterday, even though it was the 4th of July, I couldn't get any hot dogs. But today I managed to get some, so hopefully you guys can see it. There you go. So I made some legit hot dogs. I've already had one. I know I said in the build-up in the comment section that I'm going to have hot dogs, but I did eat one because I was really hungry and they look super delicious. But I'm not going to dig into these just yet. I'm going to wait a little bit while we have a couple of people on the stream, and, like I said, come and say hi. Feel free to chat with me, ask a question, whatever. If you're in China and if you have WeChat, you can support the channel down here. You need to scan the QR code, then you can donate whatever you want, or you can do it on PayPal, or you can do it on whatever, basically. And yeah, make sure that you subscribe to the channel because it helps me out tremendously. In the past, couple of weeks, I had really good growth, and I want to keep the momentum going. So make sure that you subscribe to the channel. I like to talk about anything China, traveling. Sometimes I like to talk about, politics, but it's not really my go-to topic. So obviously don't expect me to talk about that all the time. The other thing is, if you're watching on Facebook, make sure that you jump over to my YouTube channel. It's called Zack P. So it's ZACKP. And you can subscribe there, and you can also watch the same live stream there. So today I'm doing two destinations, basically. I'm doing one on YouTube and I'm doing one on Facebook. So hopefully I can reach a different kind of audience. So feel free to ask whatever questions you have, guys. Very happy to answer. And, let's get this live stream started. So I want to go back to yesterday's topic, which was the 4th of July. And, I had Gene on the live stream. If you don't know who Gene is, his name is Gene Williams. He's from America, New York City. And I had him on the live stream. And basically, he hijacked my live stream at some point. So I would like to show you guys that video that he made. Because he recorded his part, I think, or he might have ripped mine. I'm not so sure. But I watched his video as soon as it came out. I don't want to comment on it just yet. But I would like to show it to you guys so you can see it as well and see what's going on. All right, then let's do a screen share. There you go. This is the one. There you go. All right, then, so let's play this one. You guys can watch it with me. And I think Gene is going to use his magic in a second to hijack my live stream, so keep your eyes peeled. There you go. Oh, you can't hear him. I thought you can hear the voice. Hold on. Man, I thought you can hear the voice. That's a bit disappointing. I thought you can hear it. So, oh, so you can hear me, but you can't hear Gene's video. Ah, that's a shame, man. Link is in the comments. I mean, feel free to check out his video. It's super funny. Like, it was, a problem on my side with the connection because I was actually on the VPN and, I dropped off for a couple of seconds. Then I realized he was like hijacking my channel. So I was like, I'm just going to let him have some fun. And, it turned out, amazing. Like it was really good. It was really funny as well. And, the video that he made today is also, pretty funny about it. So yeah, definitely check it out. Leave a like to him, leave a comment to him. It's awesome. All right, then. So since you guys can't hear it, I'm gonna remove this one, put myself back on the screen. Let's put the overlay down here. So like I said, if you want to support the channel, WeChat code here. You don't have to. This is not a money begging live stream. But if you feel like you want to help out, feel free to do it. Now, let's do a little bit of live meme review. That's what we're gonna do. Okay. So last time, well, it was actually a couple of streams ago, I think, that we did, memes. So I'm gonna pull those up right now. So let's have a look. What do we have here today, memes wise? Do we have brand new memes? Chrome tab. There you go. GE production. That's the one. So that's our go-to page for memes. Okay. Memes for foreigners. There you go. Life in China. Ting Budong. Socializing. Mei Chien. Too much raining. Asking WeChat from random girls. Study. And that is life in China. But as you can see, the guy's hand, it's not it's not near the cake. So studying in China is not something that many people do. Breaking news: China to increase international flights amid rise in demand, but foreigners are still not allowed to enter China. Yeah, that's a thing. Like, you're not allowed to enter China right now, even though they are trying to open up the flights and everything, get more flights in. Let's have a look at a couple of the comments here. How's your week been? Very busy, super busy. Over the weekend, I'm doing most of my classes, and it can get very busy. And today I did 7 classes. Yesterday I did 7 classes as well. So I'm a little bit tired, and I can definitely use some rest, some well-deserved rest, I think. So after this live stream, I might actually go out, with a couple of friends, get a couple of beers and things like that. And, I might come back just before Formula One starts. Because if you don't know, Formula One, racing starts tonight It actually started on Friday with the free practice, but the race is actually tonight. Well, China time tonight. But yeah, I've been looking forward to this, and I really, really want to, watch the race because it looks like it's going to be an exciting one. It looks like Ferrari is going to be nowhere, so it's going to be a Mercedes 1-2. But it looks like the midfield is very strong, so hopefully that's gonna work out. Are you okay? I'm super okay. I'm always super duper okay. I mean, yeah, doing that many classes is a bit harsh, but it is what it is. I mean, I need to make my school work. Like I need to make money, and right now online classes are the only way to do it. All right, then we're getting more and more people. That's awesome. Welcome, guys, to the live stream. Obviously, if you're new to the live stream, come to the chat, say hello. I'm not sure if Facebook chat can come through. I know that YouTube chat can come through, and I can see all of those. So that's awesome. If you're on Facebook, jump over to my YouTube channel as well. Subscribe, leave a like, leave a comment, all of those things. Feel free to interact with me. And later on, if we have enough people and enough interest, we can pull some people onto the live stream, and we can have a face-to-face discussion. All right, now let's have a look at these juicy memes. TikTok banned, PUBG working. That's in India. Pakistan, PUBG banned, TikTok working. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty rough at the moment between India and China. So, another political issue, I would say. Oh, there you go. Now I can see the Facebook comments. It's Wesley, my old buddy. Hey, how is life in China? Well, man, you should subscribe to my channel. Then you can find out how it is. But I'm going to tell you anyway. It's awesome. Right now it's a little bit tough because of the virus and everything, and the borders are locked. So if I go out, I can't come back into China. But other than that, it's pretty good. Like I've been making videos for quite some time now, and I really enjoy it. So I was checking it out this morning. Awesome, man. That's great to hear. I mean, it's nice to hear that people are interested and they want to see videos, and they actually want to know what's going on here. It's not CCP only and communism only and concentration camps. Life is pretty normal here, so you can have a nice life here and enjoy yourself. So yeah, that's awesome. Same in the UK. I can't get on. Yeah, I feel you. All right, then, guys, like I said, we have quite a few people watching right now, so that's awesome. Obviously, welcome to the channel. If you're not subscribed, come on over to my YouTube channel, hit that subscribe button, leave a comment, say hi, ask a question, do whatever you want. Everyone is welcome, and we can talk about anything that is China. So Wesley's got another question. Are you teaching English? Kind of. I mean, I don't really have a contract because, it's basically like my school. So, yeah, I am teaching English, but I'm not teaching English, if you know what I mean. So I don't know what's going to happen once this whole virus thing is over and we can reopen the schools. I might go back for a few months to get some money in my pocket. Then I might go and do something else full time. I mean, the opportunity is always there, but the options are not many in China. So English teaching, doing a business, maybe a restaurant, that is about it. So I can't drive a taxi. I can't, work in a shop or things like that. So, yeah, my options to do jobs in China are a bit limited. Anyway, let's have a look at the next bunch of memes. Investor, my friend convincing me to invest all my RMB in K coins and Bitcoin. Me, who came in his room to lend 5 yuan so I could buy subway tickets. Yeah, I mean, students in China, especially foreign students, they could be very, very poor sometimes. So I can feel that. I know quite a lot of students in Jilin, and most of them are like this, saying that, they don't really have that much money. So yeah. All right, next one. Me, I want to come back to China this year. China. Yeah, that's not going to happen. I talked about this in one of my videos, that probably this year the border is not going to open. Like, it's going to stay closed for the rest of the year. It may be going to reopen after the Chinese New Year. That was my prediction. So, I had, people saying that, why do I predict something like that, without facts and actual like announcements from the government? Because that's what everybody is doing. People are just predicting stuff. Like, there's no set date when the borders are going to reopen. And personally, I just use my common sense, and that's how that was my thought process to think about it that way. That most likely after Chinese New Year, so in like March, that's when they're going to reopen the borders. But who knows? Maybe if they clear up everything in Beijing, then there are no infections. Maybe that's when they reopen the borders. But then, I don't think China really wants to take a risk with that, and they don't want people to come in, all the time, because they're gonna bring the virus back. Then there's gonna be like, a very big like second wave in China, and I don't think anybody wants that. Awesome, quite a lot of people watching now. That's good to know. I mean, I can see how many people are watching on YouTube, and how many people are watching it on Facebook. That's awesome. Obviously, guys, don't be afraid. Say hi, ask a question. Feel free to interact and start a conversation about literally anything that is China related. But for now, let's jump back into the memes. Guys after passing HSK4, girls after failing HSK3. Yeah, I can definitely feel that. I mean, I'm probably not HSK 4. I'm probably between 3 and 4 right now. So HSK is like a system that they have to determine, like, how good is your Mandarin, your Chinese. And obviously it starts from 1, which is like very basic. So you can probably pass the level 1 test in like 2 weeks. Probably. So yeah, it's not too difficult. Obviously HSK 3 and 4, that's more difficult. That's like doing everyday stuff and going into restaurants and ordering stuff, and having like a basic phone call and all those things. So yeah, HSK 3 and 4 is difficult in my opinion, but it is not impossible. All right, next one. Happy Doctor's Day, even if you don't know what is this. Yeah, I mean, totally. Oh no, we caught up to, these are the memes that we reviewed 2 streams ago. So I'm not gonna go over these because I'm just gonna repeat myself. So we're not gonna do that today. All right then, guys, full screen again. Obviously, like I said, feel free to interact in the chat box. If you have a beer, cheers to you. If you have anything else to drink, that's also great. Cheers to you. I'm personally drinking a Qingdao, China's most famous beer and most popular beer. So all right then. Yeah, guys, like I said, there is the link to Gene's video about yesterday's live stream. So, he hijacked my live stream last night. That was pretty funny in my opinion. So, yeah. Anyway, guys, if you're new to the live stream, welcome. Come on over to my YouTube channel, subscribe, leave a comment, leave a like, say hi, ask a question. Anything China goes. So you can ask anything about China. I'm very happy to answer. So, whatever you want to talk about, feel free to ask. And that goes out to the people on Facebook as well. You know, you guys can send a comment on Facebook and you can comment through the Facebook live chat as well. So feel free to do that. I'm very happy to answer any questions that you have. All right. In the meantime, while we get, you know, people to ask questions, I'm going to read some news out for you guys. All right, then. So this is the one that we're going to do. So there is an article saying, excuse me, Little Mermaid statue is vandalized by racist fish graffiti. Okay, this looks interesting. This is something that we're gonna pull up onto the stream. All right, application WeChat. Should be WeChat. Oh, you guys can't see it. Oh dear, you can't see it. All right, let me do a screen share then. Then you can see it. So let's share the entire screen. There you go, that's the one. Yeah, that is the one. There you go. Okay, so racist fish. Let's have a look at this one. A Little Mermaid statue in Copenhagen, the city's most famous monument, has been vandalized. Police and commentators were left puzzled Friday as to who might have done it and what their message really is. We can confirm that the Little Mermaid has been vandalized sometime before 9 a.m. this morning, Copenhagen police said in the statement. An unknown person has written the words racist fish on it. We are investigating the case. The Little Mermaid, inspired by a character in Danish poet and author Hans Christian Andersen 1837 fairy tale of the same name, is a 175-kilogram statue by sculptor Edward Eriksson. The statue has been vandalized numerous times over the years, including when the mermaid head was actually stolen in 1964 and 1998, as well as when an arm was cut off in 1984. The meaning of the apparent racist accusation has, however, so far left some scratching their heads. Of course, in general, with literary work, you can read them with various glasses. Yeah, I mean, what is racist about this? Like, racist fish. Like, what the fuck, man? That's messed up, yo. All right. Let's take this one off. Yeah, there you go. Racist fish. I mean, you know, what do you guys think about that? The racist fish. That was an interesting one. All right, let's pull up another one. All right, this is gonna be funny, this one. All right, there you go. So, coronavirus patient suffers 4-hour erection from blood clot. A coronavirus patient in France suffered a 4-hour erection due to a blood clot that may have been triggered by the illness, doctors have warned. A 62-year-old man experienced a painful condition. Poor guy. I mean, you know, I feel sorry for him. You know, to some level, it is funny, but you know, I do feel sorry for him because that must be very, very uncomfortable. Doctors initially applied an ice pack to the area, but after 4 hours, his erection still had not disappeared. Using a needle, they instead decided to drain the blood. Wow. Okay. Let's have a look at the comments because those are funny. He's 62, so that was probably welcome. Some people call that a blessing. No. If you have an erection lasting more than 4 hours, call more ladies. The ladies' man. All right, then. Let's have a look at another one. COVID-19 patient triggers closure of shopping mall in Beijing. A shopping mall in Beijing, Xijingshan district, was shortly closed for sanitation work on Thursday after customer said she tested positive for COVID-19, triggering widespread fear among Beijing residents. Wow. Customer received acid while having lunch at a noodle restaurant at the shopping mall. See, that's something that I don't really understand. Like, why would they let people go out if they've been tested? Like, until you get your test results back, you should just, stay at home and not go out. Just isolate yourself until you get the test results back. Some accused Wanda Plaza of not properly monitoring customers for signs of COVID-19, but vendors at the shopping mall said that a QR health code and normal body temperature are required for customers to enter the mall. Yeah, so that's probably just a little glitch in the system. Yeah, it says that, a staff member said that, the woman's QR health code and the body temperature were normal. So, otherwise they don't allow people in. I have my QR code now. I managed to sort it out. So, yeah. Anyway, stop the screen. There you go. All right, then. All right, guys, like I said, welcome to the stream. If you're watching on Facebook, welcome. Jump over to YouTube, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment as well, because the chat is pretty dead right now, as you can see. Not a lot of people are commenting on it. It's just me talking to myself. And, that's not much fun, but you guys can save the live stream. All right, then let's read some more news then for you guys. Let's read another one. All right, there you go. Chinese man who ran California birth tourism operation sentenced. All right, let's have a look. A Chinese national who ran an Irvine-based travel company targeted by federal officials as a birth tourism operation was sentenced Tuesday to 37 months. It's not a lot, 37 months, considering, how much money he probably made from this. But Edwin wasn't in court to hear a sentence. He fled to China in 2016. Oh, so he's not in China. So he's not in America. So he is somewhere out there right now. Chen was one of the operators of Yuwin USA Vacation Resort, which ran a thriving business at the Shema Apartments in Irvine. The company's primary customers were well-to-do pregnant women, mostly from China, who were sold travel packages that included a place to stay in the United States and people to take care of them before and after they delivered babies who by law were American citizens. So yeah, that is still a thing. People go to other countries to give birth, so their babies are that country's citizen. So yeah. In the early morning of March 3, 2015, Yuwin operation was one of the 3 birth tourism companies raided by some 200 federal agents. 200 federal agents, that's a lot. something like this. The companies charged women as much as $100,000 for travel and care packages that included housing, meals, and transportation to medical offices. The pricier packages featured shopping sprees to South Coast Plaza and Beverly Hills and field trips to Disneyland. Wow. I mean, seriously? That's crazy, man. 100K. We can go to Disneyland. So he's not in the US right now. He's probably in China, but obviously China's not going to give out their own citizen to them. So, yeah. Awesome. All right, then. Let's go back into the big screen. Hello there. I'm from India, living in Spain currently. Would like to hear about some news or views your Chinese friends from China about the border dispute between India and China. All right, let's have a look. So I'm going to go on to Chinese news and see what they say. Probably nothing, because this is not something that they want to talk about, in my opinion. So, I'm going to go on to Weibo. Let's have a look if they have anything India related. So we're just going to, simply type in India and see if there's anything. Hindu. Yeah, like I said, there's nothing regarding the borders. There are some news about, the protests that Indian people are holding right now, like, boycotting, Chinese products. I don't know if you can see it. It might be a little bit blurry. But, boycott Chinese goods and we boycott China and all of those things. So nothing about the border, really. I mean, I can't see anything about the border. It's saying that there are some Indian students who wanted to return, or they wanted to leave. Oh yeah, they wanted to leave. Okay, so they wanted to leave China, and that caused some problems. And that is it. I mean, there's not much about the border dispute. There are a few images that would show that China is doing a great job, but they wouldn't show the opposite. So if that makes any sense. So I think both sides are wrong with this border dispute at the moment. But your average Chinese person that you see on the street walking, they're not going to know anything about this, because like I said, there's not much on the Chinese internet, at least on Weibo. And Weibo is, like, I don't know, kind of like Facebook with all the news, but it's a little bit better, in my opinion. Obviously, there's censor everywhere, so you can't, see certain news. So that's obviously not great. But yeah. Anyway, how's Spain? I mean, you said you're living in Spain right now. I've heard that there are some suggestions that the coronavirus originated in Spain. That they had some samples from sewage water, and they had very small traces of COVID-19 from like a year ago. Oh, we have some Hungarians in the live stream. So I'm gonna switch to Hungarian. Don't worry, guys. It's fine. Hát persze, hogy nem érted, hogy mit beszélek. Hát angolul van az egész. A magyar csatornára majd szerintem jövő héten fogok élő közvetítést csinálni. Most az angolra meg a Facebookra csinálok. Úgyhogy talán majd jövő héten lesz arra is egy ilyen órás közvetítés. Még nem tudom, nem döntöttem el. Meg hát a magyar csatornámra mostanában nem is töltöttem még föl videókat, mert nem igazán volt rá időm. All right then, guys, I'm going to switch back to English now because there are a few more comments. Yeah, that was from Italy. All right. Yeah, I mean, I don't blame you. It's the biggest news in India. You know, I'm surprised that China is really hiding this, especially because there are people living near the border as well, and those people most likely want to talk about it and let the other mainlanders know what's going on. All right, I'm going to switch back to Hungarian again because I have another Hungarian comment. Hát most per pillanat a kínai és az indiai határon, ami van konfliktus, arról van most szó. Előtte hát mindenféle kérdések voltak, hogy például mit csinálok Kínában, mi a helyzet itt, és ehhez hasonló dolgok. Úgyhogy ez igazából ilyen szabad chat. Úgyhogy bármilyen kérdés jöhet, bárki kérdezhet bármit, angolul is, magyarul is, úgyhogy szívesen várok bármilyen kérdést. Yeah, back to this one. So, yeah, I'm not surprised that this is all over the news right now. So, yeah. Also, like I said to you guys, I don't know if you were here for the build-up, but I've got hot dogs. Last night, when I was doing the 4th of July special, I was supposed to have hot dogs, but I couldn't go out because I had so many classes to do. So today is the day when I got hot dogs. It's here. Okay. So I've already had one. So it's just a hot dog. But I still have hot dogs. Egyáltalán nem zavarsz. Én tök jól el vagyok, hogy így magyar meg angol között váltogatok, meg néha egy kicsit elolvasok egy kínai cikket is, úgyhogy egyáltalán nem zavar. All right then, guys, we're coming up to the 45-minute mark, and today's live stream is only going to be an hour. I need to warn you guys because, I have a few other things to do. So, I don't want to make it very long tonight. So this is only going to be like an hour live stream. But that is basically the new schedule for my channel. So, on Tuesdays and Saturdays, you're going to see a normal video from me, probably a little bit longer than usual. So I will try to go towards the 15-minute mark with my videos. And on the Wednesday night, well, that's China time, so that might be morning if you are in Europe or anywhere else in the world. On Wednesday and Sunday, so like today, there's going to be a live stream. So Tuesday, Saturday, normal videos, Wednesday and Sunday live stream. And obviously, we are planning to do, a group live stream as well with the other guys. So like Fernando, Angelo, Michael, and we are planning to invite a few more guests in the future. So we would like to do that live stream maybe on Fridays. We're still, not so sure. Maybe Saturday evening. But then, that means then my schedule is kind of ruined with the Saturday video, then doing the Saturday live stream. Or maybe it's more engagement. I don't know. So we shall see. We're going to figure something out for that one and, see how it goes. All right, then, guys. So like I said, if you're on Facebook, if you're watching on Facebook, come over to YouTube. Type it into the search bar, ZackP. So ZACKP. Type it into the search bar. Subscribe to the channel. Come and watch the live stream on YouTube as well if you want to. Feel free to leave a comment. Feel free to interact and, talk about anything China related. So far we talked about, the Indian situation that we have, the situation between India and China about the border dispute. I read some news for you guys. We had a couple of memes coming up on the screen as well. So far it's going okay. Unfortunately, the chat is not very active today. So, yeah, I'm not so sure why. Obviously, we had a couple of questions regarding my situation and how is life in China. So obviously, we talked about this as well. I talked about yesterday's live stream, 4th of July, and yesterday's live stream was a really good one, and I really enjoyed that one. So I had Gene Williams, G Wiz, Jamaica Funk on my channel. Very funny dude, very nice guy from New York, from Queens, and yeah. So if you're not subscribed to Gene, go over to his channel as well. I'm gonna drop a link right now for you guys so you can check out his channel. Jamaica Funk. There you go. And let's find his channel. There you go, Jamaica Funk. So you're gonna see it in the chat. There you go. So that's Gene's channel. Go over to his channel, subscribe to him. He's an amazing dude. He doesn't do any politics or anything like that regarding China and regarding the world. So he is just doing, videos for entertainment and to document his life in China. So it's awesome. Like he's doing like really nice videos. So shout out to Gene. So definitely go over to his channel and check him out. Also reading my notifications, somebody was somebody commented on my video, on my live stream video on the 4th of July. So the first comment that he said, and this is from Ken Ho. So Ken, if you're watching, well, a big middle finger for you, man. I can quite easily see you becoming a Serpent ZA or a Lawai 86. Thanks, man. I mean, I really, really appreciate when people compare, I really appreciate it when people compare me to Serpent ZA and Lawai 86, because those guys are making nice videos. And, even though like right now, those videos are not to my style and my liking, their old videos were really good and I really enjoyed those, and I can definitely see that they are experienced YouTubers and they know a lot of things about China. So when people compare me to them, I kind of feel proud. It feels nice that they think that I can reach those levels with my videos. I mean, like Serpent Zade, Winston, he's got what, 700,000 subscribers right now. So if I can get 10% of that, I would be very happy. Even if I get 1% of those like subscriber numbers, I'm going to be super happy. Next one. You are being a real jerk here. Why do you have a Patreon and WeChat in the description? Remove it. Wow. I mean, someone's very salty. Jesus. I mean, first of all, it's my channel. So even if I want to put out dick pics, I can totally do it because it's my channel. Like I decide what I want to do on my channel. That's the first thing. Second thing is that's what all the China YouTubers are doing. They're putting up their WeChat code like I'm doing it right now. It's not because I'm begging for money. It's an option for you guys so you can support my channel if you want to. If you think that my channel is worthy of supporting, you can do it. I'm not begging for it. I like to mention that. Oh, if you enjoy the live stream, if you enjoy my videos, then, you can consider donating here, or you can consider donating on my Patreon, for example. But I'm not begging for it. I'm not like Nathan Rich. And we talked about Nathan Rich last night, how he's begging for money so he can make more videos. I mean, the guy has 500,000 subscribers and he's like, oh, please give me some money because I don't have any to make any videos for you guys. I mean, first of all, his videos are low quality, like, one sit videos. There's no like, drone shots. There's no walks and talks. There's nothing like that. He is just sitting in a room reading a script. That's what he's doing. I mean, for me, that's not video making. I mean, yes, I am doing the same thing right now, but I'm interacting with an audience and I'm telling you guys my opinion. I'm not reading off a script. So if something goes, terribly wrong on this live stream, it's all down to me. It's not because, I have a shit script. It's because, I'm a shit presenter. But that's on me, and I'm very happy to take the hit for that. Yeah, I mean, Ken Ho, you sound like, a right ho. But yo, dude. Awesome. So we have more Hungarians raiding my channel. Legit. I like that. All right then, guys. So like I said, if you are new to the stream, head on over to YouTube, subscribe, hit the like button, leave a comment. Don't be a Ken Ho, because I don't like those guys, because they are real hoes. Okay? Don't be a Ken Ho. But yeah, let me just, do a U-turn on this, and let me go back to the one where he said, I can quite easily see you becoming a Serpents a Day or a Lawai 86. I mean, I would love to reach those like numbers and viewers and people that they have reached. But I don't think my videos are quite up there yet. I'm still like dipping my toes into things regarding YouTube videos. Obviously, check out my latest video, which is the Chinese ski resort during the summer. That's what's it titled. So that's a very good video in my opinion. I love shooting that video and making the drone shots and talking about things there. I think that's one of my best videos to date. Unfortunately, the views don't really represent it, but hopefully at some point in the future it's gonna get up there with the numbers and everything. So yeah. All right then, guys. Like I said, today's live stream is only going to be an hour long, so I'm not planning to do any longer than an hour, mostly because I have other things to do as well. I still have a hot dog here to eat, so yeah. All right, let's read a couple of comments actually. All right, so I had a comment from Hello Uncle Foreigner. So if you guys don't know who Hello Uncle Foreigner is, another China YouTuber, but it's not your typical walk and talk and talking shit. So those guys are super legit. So it's a couple. It's Emily and Peter. They are doing YouTube videos, and the channel is called, like I said, Hello Uncle Foreigner. So if you want to check them out, feel free to do it. So my last live stream, he commented, thanks for all the shouts. I always have Zach P on in the background while I edit. I think it helps my dank cuts. Absolutely. I mean, you got to have me on as a background noise. I'm not saying that I'm just background noise, but maybe I have like a nice mellow voice that you can relax to. Even when, it's a rant video, you can still like listen to me and, embrace the video nicely. So yeah, go over to Hello Uncle Foreigner, check those guys out. They are making legit videos about China, and I think their motto is we are not discovering China, we are living it. It's something along those lines. I can't really remember, but it's definitely along those lines. So going over to their channel as well. They are awesome. So yeah. All right, then, guys. Like I said, if you are new to the live stream, come on over to YouTube, subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, leave a comment, share the stream, and all of those things. And like I said, we have 5 more minutes left from this live stream. Obviously, the comment section wasn't too busy today, but then it's all right. I mean, I guess it's a Sunday, people are resting and all those things, so yeah, it's not bad. All right, let's read one more comment that I've received recently. So somebody asked, which drone did you buy? Can you share the link onto Taobao? Do you need a rule to drive / fly drones? So here is my drone. Well, it's not really mine. It's my father-in-law's, but he lent it to me, so I can use it, as long as I don't crash it, basically. But I am eyeballing a drone right now that I want to buy. So this one is a Series 1 DJI Mavic Air. So this is like the first Mavic Air that they have. It's a red top version as well. I don't know what difference that makes. I think it's just, for looks. But this one can record in 4K, I think 60 frames. I know it can record at 1080 60, so that's what I'm doing with this one. So the cool drone shots that you see in my videos are coming from this guy. So yeah, it has, a pretty big like battery pack as well, like this big. I don't know what's the rating on this one, but yeah, you can see like, how big this battery like socket is. The drone itself is not too heavy. I would say like, 500 grams maybe, if that. With the battery, it's about 700. So it's not super heavy, but it's very stable in the air. And I never really managed to get it higher than 120, 130 meters, mostly because I'm a little bit scared that it's just going to disconnect, and I don't want to play that risky game with someone else's drone. Like, we had an agreement. So if I crash it, I need to send it back to DJI and I need to get the warranty sorted for it. And right now I don't really want to do that because I don't have that much money to, pay for a brand new drone. Like this one is still like 4,000 or 5,000 RMB on Taobao in China. Mostly because it's DJI. So, one of the best drones out there, one of the best drone makers actually. And, the parts for this one are very, very expensive. And, I don't really want to see a DJI bill coming through my emails because I don't think I can afford it right now. So yeah, that's my DJI drone. Like I said, it's not really mine. I'm just allowed to use it, but I have everything here, the bag and everything. I have the controller as well. There you go. That's the drone done. So yeah, I have the legit like DJI controller for it. So this is really cool as well. It has those like fold out antennas, the fold out bottom as well. So you can put your phone here, and it's really cool. So yeah, but like I said, these DJI drones, they're very, very expensive. But then with the drone game, it is really like you get what you pay for, and if you splash some cash on DJI stuff, you're definitely getting something really good. For example, I have a DJI gimbal as well. That was pretty expensive too. That's like $100 or something like that, bit more than that actually. And some of the steady shots that I'm doing, or like moving time lapses, I'm doing it through a DJI gimbal, and they're really, really, really good. So if you want to get gimbals or drones or anything, basically DJI is definitely the company to go to. All right then, guys. So like I said, today's live stream is only going to be an hour. We had decent views today. At some point we had 30 views, I think, so that's good. Obviously I appreciate every single one of you guys coming to the live stream, hanging out with me. Feel free to ask questions next time I'm doing a live stream, but this is going to be the new schedule, like I said. So Wednesdays and Sundays, live stream with me. Most of the time it's going to be like free talk like this one. So maybe I will pull up some news or answer some questions in the audience and all of these things. And, Tuesdays and Saturdays, you're going to see a brand new video coming your way. I'm still not sure what time. Maybe it's 8 a.m. China time. So it's about midnight in the UK and Europe. Or maybe 8 p.m. China time. So that's about, 12 o'clock in your time zone in Europe or England, maybe. I'm still not 100% sure, but there are videos coming out every Tuesday and every Saturday. So keep your eyeballs on the U-balls and the Faceballs. Obviously, I have a Facebook page now, so you can like my Facebook page. Let me just drop the link for you guys so you can do that. And feel free to leave a comment there as well. Leave a like, leave a dislike, or leave whatever. Basically, it's all cool. I love my haters that come to my channel because they give me engagement, and that's awesome. All right, then. So you can see it in the comments right now. My my Facebook page. So feel free to go over there. Leave a like, leave a comment, and all those things, so you can see if there are new videos coming out on Tuesdays and Saturdays. But like I said, that is it for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed today's live stream. It's only an hour today, so I wasn't planning to do more than an hour because I have other things to do. But make sure that you come back on Wednesday evening. There's going to be another live stream on Wednesday evening. And like I said, a new video on Tuesday, either morning or evening. I'm still not sure. But there is a new video on Tuesday for sure. So make sure that you come back for that one. Let me just plug my support pages one more time. So if you're on WeChat, you can support me here. Feel free to do it. Send whatever donation you want. It helps me out with the channel and costs and everything. It's not necessary. You don't have to if you don't want to. It's just an option for you. Same with Patreon. Same with PayPal. If you want to help, feel free to do it. I'm not begging you to do it. It's just an option for you guys to help me out. I will do videos regardless. It doesn't matter if I get any money for it from you guys or not. Videos are going to come out, every Tuesday and Saturday from now on. All right, then, guys, like I said, that is it for today's live stream. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, come on over to YouTube, subscribe to my channel, check out my other videos as well. Leave a like, leave a comment, and I will see you guys on Wednesday.